has revealed that Alexis was never cut out of the cast picture that she posted or that anybody possibly posted because Alexis was never in the cast picture. Shannon said, let me make it very clear. Alexis is a friend. We knew that. But she said, let me make it very clear. Alexis was never in the cast picture. So they had a day and they took this cast picture. And Alexis wasn't there because the friend of doesn't get into the cast picture. And Alexis photoshopped. Does Alexis know how to Photoshop or did she hire someone for this? She photoshopped herself into the cast picture. And then Shannon said, thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. I mean, I can't disagree with Shannon. I disagree with Shannon driving drunk and crashing into a house and taking bricks out from the side of the house and getting up and, walking away with Archie and walking down the street and pretending like, I don't know how my car got there. I'm just taking my dog out for a walk in the middle of the night because I just had a big fight with my kryptonite love of my life, John Jansen, who doesn't like me anymore. I mean, I can hold that against Shannon, but I can't hold against Shannon that Alexis is thirsty for photoshopping herself into the picture. Shady, shady, shady. Alexis, Alexis, Alexis. Are you that thirsty, Alexis? Man, they're all thirsty. They say they're not thirsty for the years that they're off the damn show. And then the minute it dangled in front of you, you're back on. Okay. Shannon said, but look who's center on the non-Photoshop picture, me. So Shannon is implying that, hey, it's all about her. This season is going to be a lot about Shannon, guys. So buckle up. I'm really excited. And she said, oops, am I going to get in trouble? Because, she's not supposed to spill the secrets. She said, oops, am I going to get in trouble for telling Jeff everything here? She said that on air. And then the rat, she is scurrying. That's her tail wagging. This Tamra gets around, man. That rat scurries. I mean, the thing about a rat that scurries is it moves fast. This rat scurries. She moves so fast, that Tamra. She don't miss a beat. She said she did a post, Miss Tamra, and she said, oh, yeah, such a rule follower. Because Shannon said, me, the rule follower, am I going to get in trouble for spilling all the secrets? The rat that scurries said, oh, yeah, such a rule follower. You just crashed your car into a house 3 times the legal limit. You got to give it to the rat. I don't play favorites. I don't have teams. 2 things get to be true. You can be a rat that scurries and wants a piece of Gouda in the corner, and you can still make a great housewife. This Tamra, she gives us some good stuff on the show, right? I mean, you kind of look back and you think like, she's like Jax. Jax is like Tamra because I spoke to Tamra during the year that she was off the show. I know housewives that spoke to her. They say the same thing. She was humble, desperate, didn't know what to do. Now she's back. Like, what a great, just like Jax, like just, I don't, there's no even criticism, just appreciate it. Don't let it go to your head, girl, between that and that other thing you do. And during the day with Teodoro Mellencamp, be happy, girl. It worked out well for you. The rat's good on the show, right? So there you go. I'm excited. OC is back. Summer House. I don't know. Better than most shows, I guess, right now. Oh, okay. So let me just very quickly. I spent 4th of July with Luann. We went on a boat, not her boat, a boat of her friends. Big shout out to her friends. They know who they are. Thank you for inviting me on your boat with Countess Lou. So just very quickly, we get off. We're on the boat. We took it over to Shelter Island. We went to Sunset Beach, blah, blah, blah. If you know the Hamptons, Shelter Island, Sunset Beach, it's a thing. So we get off and like these 2 guys, shirtless, are coming towards me. They're not going to say anything. So this one guy's, they're walking towards me. And the next, because how you just need a minute sometimes to recognize who's who. So this guy says, hi, good to see you. They have dark sunglasses on. By the way, I mean, if I see you out and I don't know who you are because you have sunglasses on, sorry, I didn't say hi. I mean, it's really hard to see. I always wonder because we go to these places with Luann and she has sunglasses on and everyone recognizes her. I know Luann's like 6 feet tall and it's hard to miss her. But the point is, this guy comes towards me on the beach, shirtless, with somebody else, shirtless, and is like, great to see you. It's the one, the only Brooks Marks. Didn't see that one coming. No, they were not filming Made in Manhattan. He introduced me. He said, this is my boyfriend. So Brooks is with boyfriend. Okay. There's some tea for us, right? So, I mean, Brooks is with his boyfriend. And then I'm like, well, you know Luann, don't you? Brooks says, oh, I was just at this thing, that thing. Here I am introducing Bravo celebrities. I mean, does my job ever stop? But we saw Brooksy with the boyfriend, introduced Luann, explained to Luann after Brooks walked away. That's Meredith Marks' son. She said, "Oh, Meredith Marks, great caviar." So, the Countess knows. Okay. But anyway, there's a little bit. Hey, Countess and Bethenny. Now, I have not talked to Luann about this, but next weekend, when I see her, I got a lot of questions for my girl Luann. So guys, it's coming. Let me get you some scoop. Okay. I mean, she ran into Bethenny. I don't know if you've seen this, but yesterday, today's Saturday, this whole weekend blends together. It's like Thanksgiving with these 4-day weekends. She ran into Bethenny. They were at the same event. Listen, I'm not texting Luann. When I see her, trust me, we're going to talk about it. When I saw her on 4th of July, I said, girl, now we're hanging out. We're an hour into this. I got some questions for you about that Watch What Happens Live 15th anniversary special and Miss Sonia Morgan. Tell me everything, girl. So I would do have some questions for Lou this weekend. But when I see her, she ran into Bethenny. I don't know if you saw this. And look, it's good for everybody when you do a video, right? Bethenny got the Instagram up. We know Bethenny, she's trying to find herself these days. She got the thing up. Luann is with Bryn, and she said, because life is a cabaret. Luann was great, hugged Bryn. I mean, Luann's a class act. I mean, Bryn's a child. It's all relative. Listen, it's a win-win for everyone. I mean, Bethenny is mentioning the word cabaret. Luann is in the video. It's on everyone's socials, and all we know is we see Luann and we hear the word cabaret, which to me makes me think, hey, guess what, guys? The Countess is still on tour in July, so it's certainly not a bad thing for Luann. So there's no shade to any of this. I just want to know what went down behind the scenes and how this happened and whose idea. Like, I'm in the weeds. Whose idea was it for this video? So listen, let me get some thoughts. Let me get some let me get some information for you guys. And then the last thing to say is I went out to dinner last night to Tudo. That's where Sam's going to get mad. Last night at dinner, not together. First we had J-Lo, then we have Drew Barrymore. Barbara Kavovit was there. Barbara K, you're welcome that I'm mentioning you in the same sentence as these other people. J-Lo was there. No wedding ring. J-Lo was there walking around. She couldn't get on the Wi-Fi. This is where my local place where I have dinner. This is where I ran into Melissa and Joe last year. So J-Lo's there eating. Drew Barrymore is there. When it's time to leave, Drew takes her a huge sweater and puts the hood over her head, puts on huge sunglasses. I'm like, girl, you're not going out to the middle of New York City. You're going out to Main Street in Sag Harbor. It's not. No one's going to bother you. Mind you, J-Lo has been coming in and out. No one's bothering her. Okay, Drew. Christie Brinkley was there. Michael Strahan. All of these people separate, but we had a J-Lo sighting. Of course, I was kind of more interested in watching what Drew Barrymore was doing. She didn't drink. She didn't eat. I mean, she's not drinking. She had Diet Cokes. But there you go. That's a weekend in the Hamptons on the weekend. I will talk to you guys soon. Love you much.